aggressive driver, but he's not dirty. But time's running out, and he's quicker than the 00. So you can see him doing everything in his power to drive clean, to give Cole Custer.
There's the bump getting in. Out of the way he goes.
That's exactly what at some point he had to do. Now what does Cole Custer do?
Oh, and a caution comes out just as the pass was made. The 9 of Brandon Jones is around.
Now keep in mind, that pass now puts Chandler Smith starting on the front row if that's where he chooses. Brandon Jones with big damage here.
Steve, I saw you put a mark on a piece of paper there. That's 2 since you made the comment earlier that there was going to be a few more?
Absolutely.
A lot of damage to Brandon Jones' number 9.
Well, it's not just 2 yellows, but it's 2 for 2 for Sheldon Creed. Just right in the back of the 9. I don't know if they had contact earlier. I don't know exactly what caused it other than the 18 is way too deep into the corner. In contact with the 9. So we don't know the whole story, whether there was something a lap or 2 earlier, but there's, like I said, 2 for 2 for the 18.
So the pass that we just saw with Chandler Smith getting by Cole Custer, typical Bristol, or excuse me, typical Martinsville?
Yes, to Bristol as well.
Yeah, both of them.
But, you know, look, that's aggressive, but it's not dirty in the situation that Chandler Smith's in. He didn't wreck him. He moved him out of the way. This point system puts you in the situations where you have to be willing to do things like this. And, you know, that's far from wrecking Cole Custer. That's as politely as you can do that, is moving somebody out of the way without wrecking them.
Well, there's some history. Let's not forget it. It hasn't been that long. We go all the way back to Kansas, the 81, the 00. This was batting for the lead back in September. And, I mean, I thought it looked pretty reasonable, right? The 81 just kind of clears himself off the corner. He just knew he had to make it happen. The 00 had to get out of the gas. Then they had a conversation after. Cole was not very happy with Chandler. And I agree with Jeff that wasn't, he didn't wreck the 00, but I believe now the 00 doesn't have to have a lot of patience with the 81. I think he can just send him out of the way when he gets to the rear bumper of the 81.
There was a permission slip, right? Yeah. When you move somebody, you have to understand that now you've given them a permission slip to move you. So that's just how it works, right? You try to race people the way they race you. You also understand the situation they're in, but you're in a situation as well. You're trying to get done what you need to get done to go to Phoenix, just like Smith is.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it, but now you just, when it comes back. This is going to be a very interesting choose because does the 81 take the front row?